Alright guys, well, I'm back today with a new 1X Prism scope from Monstrum Tactical, the Marksman. This is absolutely blowing it out of the water for the price, and after everything is all said and done, with the code that Monstrum Tactical issued for my viewers, you can get this sub $100. They continue to improve and innovate with all of their line of optics, but especially focusing on their Prism optics lately. They are just really creating some impressive items at affordable prices, and this new Marksman is no different. It comes with an offset mount. It's a 1X prism optic, which means you're looking actually through a prism rather than through panes of glass. It's still 1X like a red dot, so it's perfect for CQB and up-close shooting, but it's insanely durable, built incredibly robust, and offers some advantages over a basic red dot, like having a circle dot reticle system rather than just a plain dot, and the fact that if the battery dies, you have an etched reticle system built into the prism itself that shows up black. So it's a really slick option, especially for people with astigmatism, that allows them to get a crisp reticle system. So if you've ever bought a red dot and it seems fiery or kind of like an explosion of the dot on the glass itself, you may have an astigmatism, and a prism optic will resolve this issue. But again, it also has a ton of other advantages, like the fact that you can always use it no matter if you have illumination or non-illumination. This one is illuminated both in red and green, and again, it has the circle dot reticle system, perfect for a wide variety of shooting applications. I really find this prism optic to be perfect for 100 yards and in, but definitely capable of shooting a lot further. Right out of the gate, I do want to show you the box, and I can show you guys the sides, and you can pause it if you wanted to read any of the specs and features. Now, this is pretty slick because it explains the dot system, the circle dot system on the back, and then it also is IPX7 waterproof rated. So that's a pretty slick option, again, in the prism optic category, the fact that you get something that's tough and robust as well as waterproof. The other cool thing about this is they've increased the eye relief pretty darn dramatically compared to other budget prism optics. Again, we're talking about an optic that sells for $119, but after my code, which I'll put in the description below, you can actually get this for about 90 bucks, which it's just blowing my mind what Monstrum Tactical is doing at some affordable prices. The eye relief is now changed to 6 to 6.5 inches, meaning you don't have to slam your eyeball right up against the optic. This also has a really good eye box, meaning when you go up, down, left, and right, it doesn't black out as quickly as some other prism optics. Before, you almost had to keep your eye right up close, perfectly aligned with budget prism optics for them to work, and you had to spend $300, $400, or $500 to get the quality that you're getting here. But Monstrum Tactical continues to push, innovate, and really create awesome prism optics. So this one won't last long. I know it won't, because the last time I viewed a micro prism optic like this, even the 1.5 from these guys sold out incredibly fast. The fact that this is truly a 1X makes it rather unique, because I haven't seen this before from Monstrum Tactical with this much eye relief, this good of an eye box, and this good of a glass clarity. Now, some things that are going to be a negative versus some other prism optics that I reviewed on the channel that come in at $200 and $300 is the ones that are $200 and $300 on the channel still have like BDC drop reticle systems built in. The illumination automatically turns on and automatically turns off. So there are definitely advantages of buying a $200 and $300 prism optic, but for those guys who want one sub 150, really, at this point with the code sub $100, you're not going to be able to beat this optic, hands down, period. The eye relief is absolutely spectacular, and I want to focus on that because that's generally complaints with budget prism optics, is the eye relief and eye box is no good. This one absolutely resolves those issues. It works incredibly well, and I can highly recommend it. All the information, linking, and code will be in the description below. I actually put it on top of this Tribe 762x39 upper assembly that I reviewed that Optics Planet sent out. You can check out that full video, but it really held up to the recoil just fine. It's sighted in perfectly, no issues whatsoever. Again, waterproof and built like a tank. This thing is awesome. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one.